Hello everyone, welcome to Being with Saumi. I am Saumi. How are you guys doing? It's been so long since I have been here talking to you. In today's video, I will be sharing my first Dr. Joel a week-long retreat experience. How was it? What tips do I have? Would I recommend you to go or not? If you want to know all of these things, stay tuned and watch this whole video. Today is Monday and I came back from this retreat on Saturday, and guys, I didn't want to come back. I was so happy, so content there that I didn't want to come back. It was such a lovely experience. Let's rewind to the beginning and let's come to the journey with me. Hi everyone, I am ready to go for a life-changing trip. This was my dream to attend. I am now finally going. It's so excited. Let's go. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Woohoo! Dr. Joe, here I come. I went to Dallas, the Marriott Gaylord Resort. It was very beautiful. Whole hotel was beautiful, and when you were walking outside, especially to the convention center where the whole event was happening, that was also so beautiful. Even the room was also really good. Yes. Ooh. Okay. So this is the bathroom. This is me, and this is the TV. This is the bed. I came to the resort on Saturday evening and the retreat started from Sunday evening. So 24 hours before I had come, which I would definitely recommend that be there a day or two before so that you can get used to the new environment and then dive into his retreat. Otherwise, you would have to get used to the environment and dive into this retreat all together, which you might not enjoy. I would 100% recommend to come here a day or two early. When I first entered in the room was so beautiful, and then I watched myself on TV. Came down to my level and apologized for her actions that made me see. Yeah, it was so good. Anyway, so I will first share about the whole days, and then I will at the end share some tips and tricks which I did or I wished would have done with you, so that if you are planning to go to his retreat, you are fully prepared. The retreat was from Sunday, May 10th till Saturday, May 16th. It was a whole 7 days retreat. As I mentioned before, I came here on Saturday, got a full rest. Sunday, I went to an outlet mall, did some shopping for such a cheap price, and then came back, got ready at around 5:30. From 7 to 9:30, Dr. Joe had an orientation program where he would talk to you and give you the whole rundown of what experience to expect. He would not tell you this whole week schedule because he wanted you to live in the unknown. He wouldn't tell you the whole schedule of the whole week, but he would tell you things like that it will be hard, you will have to get above your body and mind would want to leave, but it's up to you whether you are going to let your body and mind control you or you will be the controller of them. Sunday was the orientation. Monday, the full day started. Monday, we had to reach the convention center at 6. The program would start at 6. So the gates would open around 6:30. So we would have to wake up around 5:15 a.m. Go to the meditation. First, he would give lecture and then we would do the meditation. Then we would break off for breakfast. Then we will come back. Again, he will give a lecture. Then we will have a snack break. Then we will come back. He would make us do the meditation based on the previous lecture. And then we would break for lunch, come back, do some meditation or some lectures. Someday he had scientists come in and explain the research they are doing and the results they have found. Then they would break us for evening snack and then we would come back. He would make us do one last meditation, and then we would just break it off, and the whole session would end at 8 p.m. So for the most of the days, we did meditation 3 times a day, and each meditation was 1.5 hours long to almost 2 hours long. Some meditation were like anywhere between from 32 to 40 minutes. It was like easy peasy. But on Friday, the pineal gland meditation, it was 5 hours long. We woke up around 3:15, got to the center around 3:45, and then from 4 to 9 we did straight meditation. That was hard, but I did not give up. So that day it would be there, and on Friday we did like 4 meditations. In the last 3 days, he would make you do coherence healing, where there will be like a healy and a healer. So the healy is someone with a health condition, and a healer is person who will heal that person. And towards the last 3 days, there would be like a coherence healing. Before the last 3 days, for the first 4 days, he is just gonna prepare you for the coherence healing. And guys, before going to the retreat, if you signed up for your first week-long retreat, you will receive a progressive course, and it's all included in the ticket price. It is very important for you to see the progressive course and practice its meditation before you come. Otherwise, throughout the event, Dr. Joe is gonna make fun of you who have not watched the progressive course. The information can be redundant as the progressive course, but I felt like that helped me, make the concepts more concrete in my head. So that was a rundown of the whole week. And yes, we would get breakfast, we would get morning snack, we would get lunch, we would get afternoon snack, and all of the food categories were really tasty. They have like gluten-free stuff, dairy-free stuff, vegetarian stuff. So if you are pure vegetarian and do not know what to do, then for breakfast and lunch you will definitely get some veg option. But for snacks, sometimes you might not get any veg option. There would be like non-vegetarian option, but if you would ask the hotel staff about vegetarian option, they would bring a tray just for you to have a vegetarian option available. So they will have substitute of like the food which you can eat. That was really good. So Sunday evening, it's the whole program starts, but on the same day, Sunday, from 10 a.m, the registration opens up for people to get registered and collect the ID card and band. So there will be different color groups. I think 5 groups there will be, and you can choose any color of the group you want to be in. They would give you the eye card which you can see behind. That's the eye card, and then this bracelet as well, and you will have to wear both of them to enter the ballroom. The white hats, the volunteers are gonna check whether you have the ID card and this bracelet. If you have both, only then they will allow you inside. So Monday, before the first meditation, you wouldn't get any break, but then after that, before every meditation, you would get a break. It would be a snack break, a washroom break. If the whole room is meditating and once you are gone out, you cannot come back and they won't let you, it's because so that the other people around you or in the ballroom wouldn't get disturbed by you, like moving. And since most of the time people just lay down and on the zone, and if you just kick them like that accidentally, they would just get out of it. For their experience, they wouldn't allow you to come back in during meditation. And for the whole event, Dr. Joe is so funny. He made so many jokes. Oh my god. Also, after you come back from break and before the session starts, you would get 5 minutes to have a dance party. Everyone will come in front of the stage and will dance, and all the white caps and green caps would stand in front, and then we will dance. And then during the half of the last song, Dr. Joe along with his co-worker Kelly, they would come and dance together. It was so amazing. And yes, for each and every day, each color would get a chance to sit in front. I was a blue group. We got to sit in front for one time, but then for the last 2 days, we had to sit at the back because that's where we started. So depending on the color, you would rotate your seats here and there. I really loved it. At first I was like, oh my god, what did I sign up for? I didn't think I would be able to do that. But then, Dr. Joe said, like, get beyond your body, get above your body. So many cool teachings he had there. I felt like I was in home. Like, that was my home, that was my community. People there were talking and using words like quantum, field, electromagnetic field, vibrations, frequency, 3D words which I love and I myself want to use. It was so amazing, and I am so glad to make friends there. I have been added to a group where especially the youth who have attended all the other retreats are there. So I have a community there, so I no longer feel like, okay, am I the only one who is in this journey and no one else is. One thing is, like, whenever I feel like, okay, I am maybe feeling alone in this journey or something, I have a Telegram group where I have other people from my community with whom I can connect with. For the event, you would have to download 2 apps. First is the Telegram. That's where all of the group and all of the communication happens. And the second is Mind Matter, which is an app that holds all 4 walking meditations. And walking meditation was amazing. I saw a lady walking without a wheelchair. I saw people who used to walk with sticks hold the sticks above and was walking without the sticks. It was so magical. And during I think our 3rd meditation, where we had to walk as a mystic, we all were doing that meditation, and towards the end we saw a huge rainbow in the sky forming. That was also so amazing. If you are debating, like, should I go to this retreat or should I not? Yes, go to this retreat. Go to this retreat. Oh my god, your life will change so much. Go to this retreat. For the very long time, I was in the journey of forgiving my past self and loving her, but I was unable to. But in this retreat, I did eventually forgive my past self, and now we are a one unit. My past self, my future self, and my present self all are one. Just a heads up, guys, there will be a lot of screaming, crying, laughing, because there are people who are like above 30 or 40 or 50 who through all these years never really got a chance to process this emotions because of this life in 3D, where there is a lot of demands from us. We do not have time to process our emotions, whereas we just keep suppressing our emotions there. When you are in this setting where your body finally gets a chance to process all the emotions, all the energy, it will come out of you like this. And sometimes people will just scream like they are just releasing all those energy, and that's completely fine. I don't want you to judge that. Someone in YouTube told me this once, so I was prepared. It could be really scary, but also know that it is their only chance they had to release all of these emotions. In case you are in the retreat and you hear someone scream, please don't judge them. Send them love, send them healing. Just allow them to be, okay? And Dr. Joe said, like, if he feels like your screaming is unnatural, that you are just screaming just for the sake of it, and he's gonna tell you to go out of the ballroom because he doesn't want to disturb. So yes, this was the whole rundown of the retreat. I stayed at the resort with 2 other roommates, and they were so amazing. So you can do that if the hotel price is expensive for you. Tips which helped me is, during the meditation, the ballroom gets really cold. He turns down the heat because when you meditate, your body sometimes releases heat. If the environment is hot and you will release the heat, it would be very uncomfortable for you. That's why Dr. Joe cools down the ballroom. So that's why it is very important to take some things to layer on. Like, I wore this underneath, like my t-shirt. I had jacket. If you want more comfortable, you could bring pillow. I personally didn't feel like having a pillow or blanket. I was comfortable without them. The hotel we stayed, they provided a white sheet. Even if you couldn't bring a blanket, you could always borrow the white sheets. It's not a vacation. You will have to come up against yourself so many times, but once you do, it's gonna be really great. Another thing which I wish I had done was bring a bigger tote bag. The blanket which I had, that took the whole tote bag, so it was very small, and then I had to stuff it down. So next time when I will go, I'm gonna make sure that I have bigger tote bag so that more things could fit. I would highly recommend you to bring journal and a pen, because throughout the lecture you would take notes, and I would highly recommend you to take notes. This is the journal I took with me, and here is like whatever self-development content I'm learning, I will write it here. My version of my Bible for my life, it's here. This has like all the information I would need, especially during dark times. Don't worry about your handwriting. It's very important for you to take this journal and a very comfortable pen that you are very comfortable to write in. I earlier thought that I would just switch off my phone for the whole week, but as I said earlier that they communicate majorly through Telegram group, so I wanted to stay up to date with all the information, so that's why I was using my phone. But I didn't use Instagram, I didn't use YouTube, I didn't listen to music, no emails, nothing which would bring me back to the 3D life. I give it 1,000 out of 10. There were like people who were sad because they had to leave their family behind for 7 days, but after the end of the days, when they're like, oh my god, do we have to go back? I don't want to go back. None of them wanted to go back. It was so amazing. 3D world, it's a perfect training ground for you. There will be people who will challenge your belief, who will go against your belief and say, oh, that's not. But then it's up to you how you respond to it. And surprisingly, when you meditate for those hours, your sleep needs decreases and your body is in a constant state of like calmness. This is it for today's video. If you are planning to go, please go. I wish you all the best. After this retreat, my content of this channel is going to evolve more. If you are ready for that, and if you are very curious, okay, what she's gonna bring, then please subscribe to my channel so that we can be in this journey together. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in the next week. Bye.